We are live. It is the Collection Nexus, bringing you episode 103. Let's go, baby. Anyways, you guys, like I said, it is the Collection Nexus episode 103. I am Jurassic Jesse. I'm excited. It's a Monday. We got another awesome guest to talk toys and just hang out with you guys, pick his brain, all that stuff, show off some toys, check out some pre-orders, all that fun stuff. So I'm super excited to hang out with you guys tonight, say what up, all the things. So before we do that, I want to bring in my co-host, my buddy, the always punctual Berserk 69 is in the house.
That's me for once, right?
That's all the time, every time.
Oh well, that's camera magic. That's the movie business for you.
That's all smoke and mirrors, huh?
Mhm.
How you doing, Ronald?
I am doing good.
Yeah,
So good in the
nice.
hood. You,
Good
you
to
know me.
hear.
Still same OG.
Yeah,
Is it
man.
OG or old G? Either one.
OG,
Either
the
one applies.
OG,
I'm an.
original gangster.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a G who's old. Which I heard kids say, if you were born if you were born in the 1900s, you're considered old.
Ooh, ooh, ouch.
I know.
I mean, if
I'm like, that's
Dre
rude.
sang the song now, then yeah, it would probably be old G. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I don't know about kids. I can still 6'7" with the best of them.
Skeet, skeet, I guess, or whatever the kids say. Uh, hey, what's up, Stormfire? How you doing? Greetings and salutations. We got Clanable in the house. He's saying, "What up, Jesse and Ronald? How's it going?" It is officially a Collection Nexus episode. Rick Jones, just want to say real quick, what up? Hey, you guys, Obi-Wan, you guys, we got an awesome guest tonight. He's been in the background doing the chats, doing the Nexus showcases, dropping some awesome pictures, all those things. So I'm like, I got to get him on the show, and he showed up. We got the one, the only Fun Pix. Fun Pix is in the house.
Hello, hello.
How are you
Good
doing,
evening,
Fun
everyone.
Pix?
Great, I'm great.
Good
Super
evening.
happy to finally be here with you guys.
Yes, long overdue. Um, you've definitely contributed your work in this community. I'm loving your outdoor shots, and I love it when you win a package from the Nexus Showcase and then use
I've won a
it.
couple.
Use it for the next showcase. It's really cool. It's cool to see that. Um, what's up, Obi-Wan? Uh, Ronald, are you gonna do your patented Obi-Wan Chingones, you know,
Of
welcome
course,
intro?
I was waiting for it. We got Obi-Wan's here. He has to get the.
Oh, holy cow. Well, there you go, Obi-Wan. How you
That's
doing
usually when
tonight,
we
my
see a
brother?
dip on the viewership. They're like, "Oh man, I just burst my eardrums."
I thought it was queso. Oh, what's up, Emma? How you doing, Emma? Welcome to the Collection Nexus. Ronald, help me out here. I do not want to butcher this. Help me out.
Antonella Rico.
Oh, I like it. Hey, what's going on?
Or,
Obi-Wan says metal. Yes, we love the metal. Fun Pix. What is your music you jam in the background?
Well, I'm an 80s kid, so I
Yes.
love 80s music. So, the Pitch Mode, I love Phil Collins, some
Oh,
nice ballads.
nice. I can hear it
Rock you.
coming in the Um, yeah, man. Bring me some Motley Crue, some Metallica, some Twisted Sister, all the stuff. Like, let's
they're around in the
go.
'80s, but he's more like your own personal
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah, man. Heck yeah. As long as we got some good music playing, then we're rocking and rolling. I like it. Well, welcome everybody to the Collection Nexus. We will say hi as more jump in. Thank you for joining us on this Monday evening, which I declare the best day of the week because we all have those Mondays, and then we get here and we talk toys and hang out and have fun. So we wanted to turn your Mondays around and make it just special and talk some toys and get to know our awesome guests like Fun Pix 22 up here. Fun Pix, I gotta know. All just give us like the whole elevator pitch, like what you're all about, what you collect, oh when you started collecting, all that fun stuff. I want to know
Of
everything.
course, yeah, how we got here, right? So I was never too much of a collectionist. As a kid, of course, I had GI Joes, I had Star Wars. Um, Actually, had a big collection of both lines, but eventually I got rid of absolutely everything.
Ooh, I know the feeling. I've been there.
Every,
I came
part
to
of every
regret it
collector's journey.
much
Mhm.
later. But I came back into collecting because a little bit before the pandemic, my wife bought me a figure. I love anime characters. I love Naruto, Dragon Ball.
Nice.
And she bought me a figure that I'll show later. So I won't talk about
Ooh,
it too much. I'll
right.
show it. I'll showcase
Yes.
it in a bit.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
And I loved it. I really, really loved the detail, the colors, and I decided to order another one.
Ooh,
But by that time, we were in the pandemic, like full on the pandemic. So the figure took like 6 months to arrive. So I got it, and it was a set of three figures. So I said, okay, I need to complete the set, and
of
that's
course.
it's probably the seed, right? That was there planted. And then in the pandemic, um, with my kids received a camera from their grandma, but it was kind of like a complex digital camera and it was difficult to use. So I decided to teach them how to use the f-stop, how to focus,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
uh, how to switch to manual. But I'm a very practical teacher. I taught a couple of years at school, so I like to teach with practical examples. So in my daughter's room, I picked up some toys that were on the ground
Of
and
course.
just added a couple of sets. My daughter has some doll houses and tiny accessories. So we
Sure.
quickly did a very simple setup, and the shots came out very nice, very very nice. So I said, well, let's take a couple more. And eventually I thought, well, I'm pretty sure there's other people doing this, right? I mean, we were very, very glad with the results. So I started Googling toys, photographs, cameras, and I
Mm-hmm.
came across um, a couple of very, very nice artists. Uh, and I started watching some tutorials, but very, very specific about toy photography.
Okay.
Uh, so my kids liked it. They started learning how to use the camera. So I think we picked up from there. We At some point we were taking 2 3 pictures a week, and we kept making them more complex. Light painting. Um,
Mm,
I started looking more into like technical stuff with Sir Dork. I think you had
mm.
Sir Dork at some
We
point
did.
in the program.
Mm-hmm.
So with him, I kind of learned very specific tricks like I don't know, the air pumps, the practical effects. So I really really liked that part, and we kept doing it. And of course, I personally started buying toys that I enjoyed because each one has their toys, right? My kid loves Sonic, loves Dragon Ball, for example. He likes dinosaurs as well.
Yes.
So he's more on your lane, Jesse. Uh, and my daughter has like very cute characters, uh, Sanrio characters, yeah, very girly stuff. So I started
Sure.
buying GI Joes. So I found out about the rebirth of GI Joe with a classified line, and
Yeah.
I loved those figures. So that's what got me started.
Yeah, man. It's a deep, dark hole to fall down, right, Ronald?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is, and of course I specialized in GI Joe, but eventually I started buying some other lines. Action Force I love. I started
Mm.
collecting Action Force, and eventually I started, finding things that I was attracted to. Actually, I won the first package on the first Nexus showcase with a couple of um, legions. It was two cosmic legions.
Oh,
Those
okay.
were my first cosmic legions figures, and I
Cool.
really loved them.
Nice.
So I kind of
First gets always free, right?
I jumped
For,
into the mythic legions. I'm more into
oh,
I'm more into um, I like fantasy. I like gladiator stuff. I like
me too.
warriors armors.
Yes.
So
So more mythic than cosmic, right?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I like the cosmic, but I'm much more into fantasy, into knights.
Me too.
Yeah, no, they especially lend themselves more to like outdoor shots. You have a
Yes,
barbarian, you want him out in the snow.
correct.
Yeah.
And as you noticed, Jesse, you mentioned I do a lot of outdoors. So
Yes.
at least when we started, I'd say 90% of our shots were outdoors. So
Yeah.
definitely love that.
Me too, man. That's what I love taking my toys outdoors. It's natural diorama, natural lighting, and you could just get creative and have fun with it.
And then
Um,
you got that
yeah,
excuse for that pocket figure. Like, why do you got that figure in your
yeah,
pocket? Like, oh,
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
always carry
take a
around.
picture
Yep.
with it.
Yeah, man. It's always good to have a dinosaur in your car or whatever, because just you never know when you find this environment that's like, oh man, that looks awesome. Lately, I've been moving more towards the studio and setting up lighting and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I always like, getting out there and taking a picture outdoors too.
yeah. Same here. Lately, I've been doing a lot of indoors because I'm in Montreal, in Canada. So winters can be tough. Uh, this year, it's been very cold. So
Oof.
I kind of already know below 10, minus 10, you cannot shoot because the hands get like numb, they start hurting like real quick. So you need to set up super fast, shoot, and head back home.
Yeah.
-5, you can
Yeah.
still shoot, but sometimes I use water. So everything is
Yes.
frozen. It's not every day you can go out and take pictures. So lately, I've been doing a lot of interior shots, studio
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
dioramas and stuff.
Well, that's cool. Like you mentioned earlier that you get your kids' toys. That's how you started, and so you got your kids involved in with the hobby as well. So I'm a huge proponent of that. I love getting my kids involved and getting their imaginations going and stuff like that. I love doing that stuff. It's good bonding moments, all that.
Yeah, yeah, get them outdoor away from the iPad.
Yeah, get them outside, go touch some grass. Ronald, we've been talking about his photos. Let's see his photos. You want to pull up his Instagram profile and we could show the
Uh,
people what the
of course,
profile is. All these
of course.
awesome shots.
Right before that, I have a You brought up Sanrio, and I just have to ask. So, what's the character in the household?
Pom Pom Purry.
Ah, there
Ah,
we go. There we go.
Yeah,
That's the correct
actually,
answer.
I'd say of all the characters that my daughter has, half of them are Pom Pom Perry. The rest are everything else. You know.
Yeah, no, there's always one. My daughter's pom pom pouring, and like distant second is Hangyodon. It's the one with the lips, right? But not
They're very nice
it,
characters.
very distant. Yeah, no, everybody will, like, if you're open to it, you'll find someone you like. You know,
yeah.
everybody they can't all be Hello Kitty, but
You
Kuropi. Some
guys.
people like Kuropi. I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah, you're speaking a
All
different
right,
language right now. All right,
there we go.
Ronald, here we go. Fun picks. That's fun underscore PIX underscore 22. Please go to this Instagram, check it out, give them a follow because this is just some really cool stuff you got going on here. Um, I'm curious, Fun picks. When we dropped a theme for um, the Nexus showcase, uh, did it get your gears going? Were you like, oh, I
Definitely.
can I can use this, I could do that? Like,
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I think one of the things that I like of these challenges is it kind of forces you a bit to think outside of the box or outside of your comfort zone. I
okay,
find it more often than not, the challenges are focused on something that I'm not really shooting that much.
hmm.
I don't know, for example, dinosaurs, right? I don't have too many dinosaur figures, but
Yeah,
the moment we got a challenge for dinosaurs, it kind of forced me to okay look for a figure or think of a different thing, uh,
sure,
a first perspective or techniques that you don't often use, or even I don't know. For example, if you take a look at my pictures, I usually focus on a figure, so I don't do a lot of groups.
mm,
Like
me
it's
too.
difficult for me, right? Because first of all, I kind of like to focus on a single image or figure, but also to make them interact with each other, posting them all. It's kind of challenging for me. So, for example, one time
Yeah,
you had, don't remember the name of the challenge, but we had to do a group of 5 characters, right?
yeah. Hmm. The raid
So
party.
the raid party, that was it.
Hmm.
So it kind of
Yeah,
forces you to think outside of the box, challenge yourself, and be more creative overall.
sure. Well, you're in luck because this is the #1 GI Joe channel on YouTube.
It is.
So we have to show off your GI Joe photos. Uh, Back up one more, Ronald, to that polar bear. So I really love these animals in the GI Joe line. Unfortunately, this one isn't cheap. Like this polar bear with snake
Yeah.
eyes, it's not cheap. It's hard for me to pull the trigger on it. Uh, is it worth it? Let me just ask you that. Is it worth it?
This one in particular, I don't know why the price tag was higher than the rest. I'm guessing because it's a lot of plastic, right?
It's a lot of
Uh,
plastic.
Oh yeah, heavy box.
so it is worth because where I live, we have 3, 4 months of snow,
Yeah.
and the figure is very nice. It's very detailed. It
Okay.
has 2 head sculpts, very different head sculpts with very nice features
And battle damage.
and
I
battle
was like,
damage.
what? That is cool.
Also, we all need an extra snake eyes. I mean, you can't have enough snake eyes. So to me, it was worth. But I mean, I really I've used him a lot. If you take a look at the pictures, I've used him quite a lot because I have the opportunity to go out to the snow.
Yeah,
The
man.
place lends itself. So
Well, I mean, this picture alone is really cool. You got the bear coming out of the cave, getting all grizzly. Like, what are you doing in my neck of the woods? Your lighting, your outdoor shots have always impressed me. Every time I look at them, they're really fun to look at. Let's keep going, Ronald. Let's see what else he's got. And your use of water, like some of the shots you do with water is just like, wow, man, this is
Yeah,
super cool.
it sucks that specifically you needed the polar bear, so you got so much snow. But I'm sure we're
Yeah.
gonna see that bear. We're gonna see a black bear, a grizzly bear,
Mm.
panda bear. They have to reuse that mold.
Did you pre-order the Mythic Legion Rising Sun grizzly bear? Or bear?
I didn't. Um,
Mm.
I was tempted, but I think that was even pricier than the GI Joe
Oh
one.
yeah. Well, I think they're so down at my GameStop. I've seen it for $89.99, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. But I think if you go on Amazon, you can find it for like 70. And I was like, okay, that's more reasonable, but it's still, it's still. I just want the bear. I mean, honestly.
Yeah,
So I've
probably.
waited on it, playing the long game.
Yeah. Me too. Probably I would have bought it if it weren't for this GI Joe. I mean, it came out of the
Yeah.
blue. Nobody was expecting that
Right?
polar bear.
I know, right? Yeah.
So
I love the animals. So what do you got in this shot right here? Is this a homemade craft by your
yes,
kiddos,
actually,
or what's going
that
on?
figure my daughter made for me on Christmas. So she
Awesome.
handmade it, and I was just waiting for the right moment. I bought this Hinata figure relatively, um, I'd say like just before Christmas, I think. So it was a perfect moment to
Nice.
take this picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
my daughter is super creative, so she loves to do like very creative things, drawings,
It's
figures.
legit too. Help me out.
Naruto.
Naruto. Yeah. It's I'm not an anime guy. I'm sorry, Fun Pix. I am not an anime guy, but that's why I got Ronald here. He helps me out.
Nobody's perfect. So,
But my daughter is also craftsy too, and she makes me stuff like this. I love it, and I love how you incorporated it in your photography. Super cool. It looks good. She did a good job.
yeah, for the longest time, Naruto was my favorite character. So
Oh,
my
nice.
kids know that.
Wait, it's not anymore. What
I'm going
happened?
to talk about that a bit with my
Oh,
first figure. So
okay.
All
All right. Okay.
I heard was filler.
All
Like,
right. What else? What else we got, Ronald? All right. Go to some like
and
water shots or something. Like, man, like that snowboarding one there. Like, what the heck? How did you? This is what I love about your photography too. Is you give the back, behind the scenes info. Your exposure, aperture, ISO, all this stuff. So if you ever feel like getting creative and creating your own photography like this, there it is. There's all the information. So I applaud you, Fun Pix, for doing that. Super cool.
thank
But
you.
man, how did you get this guy like treading the gnar, bro? You know?
Yeah, this is one of those shots. These are very difficult because, first of all, the cold, right? As I
Yeah.
mentioned, I kind of need to check the weather first. If it's below 5 or below -5, I know that I need to pre-pose the figure. It was one of those cases because with
Uh,
a cold, the joints start getting like super, super tight. So I pre-post the figure. For these kind of shots, I kind of like take a look at photographs, like actual people jumping and stuff. So I know exactly the
sure.
pose that I want. And I was carrying with me the Hasbro the stand. So I put
Okay.
him on the stand. The stand was just behind the slope, and with a hand I just push the snow and I shoot with the camera set on the what's it called? It shoots continuously, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's just blasting like 10
Blast.
shots every second.
Mhm.
It really depends on the speed. But these are very high speeds. If you take a look at the exposure, it's super, super high. So it's just super fast.
Yeah.
Um,
and you wad up some snow and throw it at them, and bam,
Yeah,
there's your result, huh?
yeah. And for these shots, I'm using the sun behind the figure because I noticed that on a picture, it looked like super, super nice. Usually, it's kind of risky because the figure might not get enough light. So what I do is
Mm.
with a reflector, I bounce light onto the figure. But it's tricky because you need to. I'm usually holding the reflector, pushing the snow, and sometimes I use
Oh,
um, the mist to add a bit of ambience.
oh,
So it's super
okay.
tricky. Sometimes my kids help me
That's what I was gonna
with the
say.
lighting.
I'm
Yeah,
like, hey, get
maybe
over
effect.
here, help me out.
Yeah.
There's a couple of people that jumped in. I wanted to say what up to BCL Tattoo. What's going on? Welcome,
With the
welcome.
goat.
Got the goat. Captain McKay. He always jumps in. He checks the replay out. I really appreciate you, man. And awesome stop go motion video that you dropped recently is super cool. Checking that out. Diggs Figs, how you doing? Diggs was on highly posable and barely posable. Well, he wasn't on highly, but normally he is. Go check those shows out. It's a lot of fun. And then we also got my homie, my roomie, Ender's Shadow is in the house. How you doing, Ender's? He dropped an amazing photo today of Daredevil fighting some goon ninjas. Killed it. Beautiful photo. And Clanable in the house saying, nice
Hey,
teamwork,
Cannibal.
David.
Thank you, Clan.
So, anyways, yeah, man. So I was just wondering. So obviously, the stand that you have in there holding the snowboarder up is um, removed uh, post, right? Obviously, because
Correct.
I can't see anything. Is there anything else you do? Like, do you put some filters on, Photoshop it, or is it like,
Not
damn, that's it?
really. Actually, what I attempt to do is try to have everything in lens as much as I can, even if it's lens
Okay.
flares, even if it's like, yeah, tiny sparks. I try to have them in camera. And sometimes what I do is a tiny bit of contrast, the glare.
Mm,
For example, this one has a tiny bit of glare, but I try not to overdo it. And
I like it.
certain shots you definitely need an extra element just to make it more realistic. For example,
Sure.
underwater shots,
Mm,
bubbles, or I don't
mm-hmm,
know if I have a character that's smoking or something. Tiny
mm,
elements like those usually don't feel right when you do them practical. So I add
mm,
in Photoshop a tiny
yeah.
element, but I try to make it as much as possible within the shot.
Nice. Nowadays and age, that's very a hot topic right now with all the AI and all that stuff going on. It's crazy, but
It
I
is,
don't
yeah.
mind it. I mean, throw a little smoke coming off of a gun, or the fire from the bullets spraying or something.
Yeah.
It's like it's art. But yeah, I see the difference between like a heavily generated AI image to a practical one. There's a huge
Mm.
difference there.
This one
Yeah, there's
is
some
a
stuff like, yeah, go ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say like, especially like with fire, like it's better to not do them practically. You don't want to actually ruin
Right,
your stuff or
right.
or have a mishap
And
happen.
keep that fire extinguisher close by. Or this guy right here, one of the GI Joe firemen that I missed. I didn't grab one.
Yeah,
I
that's a
should
great
have.
figure.
Yeah,
If you
that's what I
can
hear.
get it, it's very,
Salt
very
on the
nice.
moon.
But
Yeah. No,
I
they
was
were
going
on
to
clearance at
mention,
Target, and I didn't grab it. I don't know why I didn't. That's stupid, but super fun picture. This is you entered this one in our holiday disaster theme.
yeah, this one I was going to comment is a perfect example where I had in mind to add some smoke. So as I
Yeah.
mentioned, I tried to do all the effects practical, but when I saw the result, you couldn't really tell there was smoke there. it's kind of white. It's kind of like mist, and to create the effect, I really needed the smoke to be like super present. So I grabbed a 2D element and slapped it on top in Photoshop.
See, that works.
I don't
It
use
works.
Photoshop, by the way. I use Affinity, which is now free and it's comparable with Photoshop. So
Hmm. Yeah, I got a couple of apps that kind of do that same type of thing. They're fun to play around with too. You know, it only enhances what you create. You know, yeah, I mean, throw a little smoke in there. Why not? What else you got, Ronald? Let's keep trolling through these photos here. So, was this a family collab? It looks like a dollhouse, so that's the only reason why I asked.
that one in particular, no. I think the kids are probably getting bored of the pictures, so now I kind of have to convince them. Some of them definitely. That one,
Sure.
that's Pom Pumperine. That's all my kid. So my daughter took
Nice.
that picture.
Oh,
So
she did. Oh,
yeah,
nice.
she does the setups. So
Yeah.
she's very good with putting everything in place and adding accessories and thinking
Cool.
of the ambient. So
Nice. Telling the story. Look at that.
yeah,
Chill day
actually,
on the beach.
most of the time when I need like more complex setups, I bring her in and she does a much better
I do
job.
that too. I'm like, I don't have an idea, and then my kids are they're just full of it. So, oh, do this, do that. And I'm like, hey, you know what?
Mhm.
That's not a bad idea. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, and then getting them involved. Like I do that too. I'm like, hey, set it up then. If you like that idea, set it up for me, and we'll take pictures of it. And they do. Then they have a lot of fun doing it. It's a good
Yeah,
bonding moment.
or I have them select the characters. For example,
Mm-hmm.
my boy, if it's not Sonic, if it's not Dragon Ball, he's usually not that interested. So kind of
Nice.
let them select the characters as well.
Ronald, can you go back and go to the Evil Lynn that was right above this one, if you don't mind? Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. So you won a pack. You won the showcase. I sent you this Evil
Yeah,
Lynn, and then we did In Flight was the next showcase, and you did this one, and this one turned out gorgeous. I love it, man. I mean, you told me about the breakdown. You have the stand. You get the stand out of there afterwards. But like, did you put all those rocks on a stand, or was that like?
what I did with the rocks, so the character Evelyn was on the stand. I usually have the wires. Sometimes you see them on
Wires?
my
Hmm.
on my
Oh
BTS,
yeah,
but the reason I use the wires, it's they're much easier to
yeah,
remove. They're thinner, so they don't reflect that
yeah,
much light. The plastic ones tend to have very hot highlights. Hey, amateur, how are you?
yeah.
So the rocks and tiny
Hey,
things
amateur hour.
when I make them fly or float, I usually glue them to a stick and kind of
Mm,
shoot several exposures. So
okay,
since I'm not sure exactly where I want them to end up, I usually take 6, 7 pictures and select a couple of the ones that I like, or
sure,
sometimes even I have the flexibility to move them around a bit.
sure. Yeah, I mean, but this photo, man, your lighting, the pose, the rocks floating. She just looks like she's ready to just kick some ass, and I'm all for it. I love the glowing eyes. It's really creative, and I love that you took the figure that you won and used it. So I think that was really cool. I was really happy to see this one.
Yeah, I've won quite a few figures on the showcase. Actually, our
Yeah,
friend
man.
our friend Clan invited me to watch the very first episode, and I won
Nice.
that very first raffle.
Ah, we got him
Yeah,
hooked. Hooked. Um,
the
oh,
Cosmic
cool, man.
Legion section.
Right on. Well, Ronald, let's go back, show the people a little bit more of his Instagram page, and then we'll jump into our little features here. Yeah, so I mean, a lot of outdoor shots, a lot of really ominous lighting, cool water effects, a lot of GI Joes, and a lot of random different stuff too. Whatever you're feeling. Oh, dude, go to that Iron Man shot. Dude, look at this thing. How did you do this, man? Like, it looks beautiful, beautiful shot.
Yeah, this one was the one of those shots where I knew what I wanted to shoot, but sometimes you get lucky, you know. For this one, I usually for the water shots I just drop a rock,
Okay.
and again in burst mode, the camera is shooting bursts.
Hmm.
I kind of select the nicest splash. Sometimes I combine them.
Hmm.
But for this one, I changed the technique. I used the compressed air that you use to clean keyboards and
Sure.
computers. And this was kind of like a lucky find. If you if you turn the can upside down, it will shoot out some gas, this white thing. So it's not only the air, but some kind of vapor.
Oh yeah.
And it just came out. I didn't even know it did that. I was looking for the splash, but it came out nice because it looks like smoke. You know,
Mm.
I just removed the wire. It wasn't on the wire, and that's it. I mean, it was kind of like a lucky shot.
Yeah, well, you got super lucky because this thing looks like it came out of the movie, just straight up, like Iron Man flying over the water, jetting off. It looks really cool. Nailed it,
And
right,
what
Ronald?
I always do on these outdoor shots, probably 99% of the time, I use the reflector because with this very hard light from the sun, you usually get very harsh shadows.
Mm.
And
Hmm.
especially with reflective toys like this one, where you want to have that metallic look, you
Right.
want a lot of like highlights and reflections, and you can probably see it on his the shoulder on screen right. It's kind of like a golden reflection, so that's a reflector.
Yeah, man. You want to make Iron Man pop? Yeah. Uh, we got Chewy. No Chewing jumped in. He's saying hi, all. What's going on, Chewy?
Literally,
Happy
I'm
Monday.
here.
Checking out some awesome shots. All right. What do you say, Ronald? We checked out his Instagram profile. We showed the people. You want to jump into some segments?
Let's do it.
All right. So go give fun underscore pix underscore 22 a follow. You guys won't be disappointed. Keep up the good work, Fun Pix. I love seeing your stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
All right. So let's jump into, you got the banner ready, Ronald? You got the banner ready? We need like some like music, like ominous music
Yeah.
playing.
Uh,
Archive
boom.
figure of the week. Dude, nailed it. You want to go first?
Yes.
You do. All right, let's go.
I'm actually ready. Very punctual and
Let's
ready.
go. See, I
All
called it.
right.
And eager and very eager.
Yes, eager. I
Always
like that.
eager.
Nice.
But is it considered cheating or is it just, we're just talking about our collection. So it doesn't have to be articulated. It doesn't have to be an action figure.
Oh,
This is
man.
actually a statue. And of course it's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure statue. I
Oh,
am
of
so
course. Oh,
hyped for Steel Ball Run coming up. It's I forget which one. Honestly, there's so many different companies making statues that I forget which company it is. Is it Grandista? Is it the All Stars? I'm sure it might still be available on BBTS, those websites, but you gotta, yeah, the detail they put into some of these. Of course, I would prefer if the chain was actually a chain and not,
yeah. Like what?
not
What's going on
plastic.
there?
Not
Yeah.
I've actually tried to move it around, and I'm like, no, I'm just stressing the plastic. Let's not break it. But I like this one.
No, that's
Awesome.
cool.
I got to stop
Oh,
myself from collecting. I already got the figures. I'm like, do I really need the statues? But of
yes.
course, this is like the poster boy for JoJo's. He's a lot of people. He's the JoJo.
I think that's the thing with these figures. They have a lot of detail, much more than what you can get with the articulations and
Mhm,
the joints, right? The
mhm.
statues always have a very nice detail and color.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, no, you see like the wrinkles on the shirt and
Yeah.
the obvious six pack underneath.
obviously.
Obvious.
So what year is that, Ronald?
Oof, must have been 3, maybe 4 years ago that I got it.
All right. So,
This was
Fun
after.
Pix, do you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No, no, haven't seen it.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Oof.
I thought you
Probably
guys zinged a little earlier talking about what was his name? Jigglypuff dude. Um
Pom Pom Puring.
but
He's a
Pom Pom.
Sanrio one that
oh,
shows
Pumper.
Poe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought you guys
Yellow
became
dog shows
besties right
Poe.
there, but no JoJo. No JoJo. It's okay.
He,
We'll get
well,
him.
he
yeah.
hasn't watched
I'll
it
make it up to you guys.
yet.
I'll
He
watch
hasn't
it.
watched it yet on Netflix.
Yeah.
New season coming
Yeah.
up.
Exactly.
You
Not
gotta start
yet.
at the beginning. You won't get the references.
Yeah, man. Looks like you need to bust out the duster, but other than that, it looks like a pretty cool statue, man. I always love a good statue.
Yeah, definitely. This guy's probably been sitting on a shelf since 2, 3 years ago.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what statues do, right? Just kind of sit them on the shelf and they look
Set
cool.
it and forget it. Sometimes for
Are
too
you
long.
Fun Picks? Are you a statue collector or are you just all about the toys?
I started with statues actually,
Oh, me
and
too.
yeah,
I mean, I was big into statues, but
that's what got me started.
yeah, you can
And
only
what
take so
what
many pictures, and that's it. They look cool.
yeah, and what made the change? What got you to you know
I needed the poses, right,
mm,
for the dynamic photographs, the
Yeah,
interaction with the characters. At some point, you really need them to flex, to pose.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, you're quite limited.
Yeah, or else you wouldn't get that super cool Iron Man shot flying over the
Exactly.
water type stuff. Yeah, I hear you. Well, Ronald, thanks for busting out some JoJo Bizarre Adventure, reminding the people that this does exist. Okay, like watch it.
don't worry. The following is a count. Like he's been counting down the days for Steel Ball Run, and we got like 40. Like, come on.
Ooh,
You see time,
come on, people.
if you start right now, you'd only have to watch about 3, 4 episodes a night,
Okay,
give or take,
okay, that's no
and you'll be all
problem.
caught up. Not a
Yeah, the
problem.
episodes are how long? Half an hour?
Half an
20
hour,
minutes?
half an hour. Well,
Mm,
20
You
minutes
got
without some commercials and all that stuff.
binge
So
it. You got
yeah,
this. All right. Oh, I'm gonna take over, and I suck at this. Okay, let me do it. Let me do it,
that's fine.
Ronald. I'm doing it.
Oh, I did it.
Okay, you did it. All right. I'm gonna take over. I'm gonna show you guys my archive figure. This is from 20. What is it from? 2002. Okay, not too old, but it qualifies for sure. We got my
Two.
favorite holiday is coming up. Fun Picks. My favorite holiday, like other than Halloween, it's Friday the 13th. Is coming up. It's right around the corner. This Friday,
Couple of
Friday the
days, yeah,
13th.
4 days.
This is Jason X from Friday the 13th, the old school McFarlane movie Maniacs from 2002. Ronald, it's a statue, basically a statue. I mean, it's got a little hip, a little arm rotation, got some head movement. It comes with a cool stand. You could take the machete out of the hand. This hand moves. Hey, little you could pose them kind of. Uh, but I mean it's Jason. So until NECA releases a Jason X in their Ultimate line, this is my Jason X for now. But I mean honestly, McFarlane did a pretty decent job on sculpt, paint back
Yeah.
in those days.
McFarlane sculpts have always been quite good.
Yeah, man, they hold a soft spot in my heart just because like kind of where it all started. You know, them getting the wheels turning on these type of stuff. They gave us like weird, obscure characters like this, you know, that like nobody asked for. But hey, I'm glad I have it because I'm a huge Jason fan. Friday the 13th. So I love this figure. It looks good on the shelf. The proportions and the poses, you know, but like we're not getting anything else from anybody. I know they've been in like some legal battles and you know, rights issues and all that stuff, but we'll see what happens in the near future. Hopefully NECA releases this one for as an ultimate. I cannot wait for them to do that. They still have a few Jasons they haven't crossed off the list yet, and I cannot wait for that. Fun picks. Who's your favorite horror character?
I'm not much into horror. I know I'm going to disappoint.
It's
But
not for everybody. It's all
probably
good, dude.
Freddy. Probably
Oh,
Freddy.
Freddy. Freddy's a good one. Classic.
Yeah,
OG. I like that. Or
the
old
OGs.
G. Ronald. Is he the old G?
He's an OG with all them wrinkles
Yeah.
and dry skin.
I love Freddy. I mean, his just characters, one-liners, all that stuff. It's fun stuff. But the guy himself, not Freddy Krueger is not a good guy, but the movies are fun to watch. But anyways, that is my archive figure, and also bonus for you. NECA unveiled that they were looks like they're gonna re-release the part two deluxe edition like box set that they had with like Pamela Voorhees head on the altar and stuff. So I'm like super excited for that because I owned that back in the day. I sold it a long time ago and now it's going for like stupid money. So now they're gonna re-release it, I think. So they teased it today. So I'm like, yes, more Jason stuff. Like bring it. So I'm super excited for that. But anyways, you guys, that is my archive figure of the week. I'm dying to know what Fun Picks archive figure of the week.
Yeah, well, I talked about it at the beginning of the show, and this figure is what got everything started. This is
Oh,
Jiraiya,
The good old pervy sage,
the pervy sage, exactly.
everyone's
what?
favorite.
Okay,
So,
okay. Explain it to the newbies. I am sorry, I
yeah,
don't know who this is. What's going on? What
so
is it?
Jiraiya is, you could say it's the father figure for Naruto.
Naruto. Okay, okay,
So I always loved this character, and this is why I was mentioning Naruto was my favorite for a while until Jiraiya came into the series. So he's a
okay.
spectacular character. Like you gotta love him, and he's super funny. Um, he's super serious when he needs to be, and he's one of the most powerful Saiyan ninjas.
Oh,
So in this particular sculpt, you can see he can summon a toad, a giant toad, Gamabunta, which is down here. And yeah, we were talking about the detail that you can get on this sculpt. It has a lot of details. To me, the facial expression is as close as it gets to the actual anime.
sure.
And they have all these cool effects. And something that I really loved about this series, they have a base. I don't know if you can
Oh,
see
cool.
the
Yeah.
base. It's
Ooh,
almost like a yin yang, and you
yeah.
can connect it with other characters. So it's
Love
usually
that.
Naruto or related characters. So probably master
So
and disciple or
Yeah.
why
close
not Sonati?
friends. So this is the figure that got me started again in collecting.
Is this
And
the one that your wife gave you?
exactly. So
Ah,
I
cool.
received it was like a huge surprise because I as I mentioned, I wasn't a collector really. I had no sculptures, no figures, and she brought this one, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I ordered Kakashi, so he's Naruto's master as well. And these are two characters that I absolutely love. And after those two, I had to get Naruto, of course. So I completed the set, and then I started shooting the figures, and that's when I started looking for articulated characters, more
Sure.
dynamic uh, figures.
Cool. So does
Yeah.
that did you buy the other piece, the yin yangs together with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Naruto
Oh, it's Naruto.
connect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Father son type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, who
Man, I
connects
wish my
to
wife
Kakashi,
bought
man?
me my first figure or whatever, so that way I can be like, "Hey, this is all your fault. All
Exactly.
this is all your like, you did this." So whenever she brings
You
up the
started
bills,
it.
I'd be like, "Hey, you shouldn't have bought me that." But it's the way the cookie crumbles. Brick jumped in and he said, "Hey, friends, what's up, Brick? How you doing, my man?
Maybe.
Keep killing it. Keep killing it." Well, cool. So JoJo versus Naruto. Who wins? Who wins?
It depends which character.
Mm. The one you just showed, your statue versus his statue. Who's winning? Oh, he's thinking about it.
Oh, I'm thinking. I'm
Wow.
playing out the whole fight in my head.
Wow. Oh,
I'm
he's
like,
planning
oh,
the
come on,
whole fight. Oh my
can
god.
you? Would time stop be enough to be able to stop a giant, to stop Jiraiya and Toad Sage mode? Hmm.
What do you think, Fun Pix?
I put my money on Jiraiya. He can summon Gamabunta, so
Oh,
it's
well, I mean, he's
probably
got the statue of it, Ronald. You're done, dude. You're cooked.
Hmm.
Ooh, here's a good question from Amateur Hour. He says, "What about the overall series? Which is better?" I mean, okay, let me stop you guys right here. I've never seen either of them, but I know that Ronald is a diehard JoJo fan, and we got Fun Picks diehard Naruto fan. So you can only. I don't think we can get an honest answer right here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
would probably be a biased answer, right?
very,
Biased
very
answer.
biased.
I have watched all of Naruto. Well, most of Naruto. There's a few spots where I had to be like, you know what? Let me skip over this filler because it's long.
Yeah.
It's long. It's I didn't catch it after like 1,000 episodes, but
Thousand
you're gonna have
episodes.
well,
Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty long,
you're,
and it has
Yeah, I
a lot
heard.
of filler episodes. So yeah, you can.
Yeah,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
heard.
If
I've
you if
heard.
you if you're able to find the guide to skip out the filler, it's a great
Mm,
story.
okay. All right.
It's a great story.
Uh, yeah. Replay crew chat. If you guys want to chime in on this, I don't mean to start a battle or anything, but we're gonna have some biased answers and some uneducated answers right here. So,
Oh, dude,
um,
because Dave, 2026 is actually like a huge year in anime because this is like the first time, um, One Piece is going on. So is Naruto. So is Bleach, and they even got some JoJo's in there. Second season of Fearin'. Like if you're into anime, you're eating good this year.
nice, awesome. So, fun picks. Naruto, is that your
Definitely.
number one
Yeah,
best anime of all time?
it definitely is. And more recently, with my kids, I'm watching Spy X Family.
I
With
heard that was really good. I have not
it's
watched it, but I heard it's
very
good.
nice. The characters are super. This Anya character, she's adorable. I use her a lot for my pictures.
Oh, is that the
And
screaming one? It's like big
that
mouth.
one, the
Yeah,
pink hair.
okay. Yeah,
And she has a dog, so my kids and wife love dogs.
nice.
It was an instant sale for them.
Cool. All right, you guys, we got enough anime talking. Let's move into our recent pickups. What do you say, Ronald?
Yes. You wanna put me in the front?
I'm gonna show off her banner. Boom! Look at
There
that,
we go.
Ronald, in your face. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna move you. Let's see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it.
I
Ah,
believe in you.
okay, wait.
There we
Bear with
go.
me. Boom. All right. I'm gonna take a little timeout real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Uh,
you're perfect. I'm,
Maxima,
I'm, I'm gonna talk
yourself.
about anime, so
Okay, good.
It'll be
Okay.
all right.
you won't have much
All
to
right.
add to it.
I will be right back.
Take your
All
time.
right. Let's see. Have you watched this anime? It's another one with shirtless buff man, Baki.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that figure
Yeah.
is super cool.
Yeah,
What?
no, this
What?
was
what?
my first Storm Arena figure, and of course I'm
Oh,
doing
it's
it
a Storm Arena
unboxing.
one.
Yeah, this is a Storm Arena one,
Cool.
and it's actually smaller than I expected. I did not expect it to be so petite. What's this? Nice. There's a stand, I believe. Oh, it's we different than the stands that I'm used to.
It is different. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I see. There's another piece right here. Yeah, nice. It's cool to kind of lame when they all look alike. Of course, whenever they put that little um, paper or the plastic around it, always makes it seem more premium. Very detailed head right there.
I think this one
Very,
comes with a couple at least, right? 3 heads, I think.
no, this one only came with one extra head, so two heads total. And here's the figure. Let's see the moment of truth. There we go. He is, very nice sculpt. All the muscles look like where they should be.
Yeah, these figures are incredible.
Oh, let's see. Let's move this around. I know thigh swivel, but he has that cool. There's a bicep swivel, butterfly. The butterfly is it's tight, but you could get it. Oh, I see. Is that a rubber? It has like that little rubbery chest to
The
it. So when
soft
you push
plastic,
it,
right? Yeah, it's a
yeah,
different kind of vinyl, I
the
believe.
the
So
softer one where you push it in, yeah. Oh yeah, you can see that's a softer plastic.
yeah, these figures have great articulation. Like probably some of the best articulations I've seen.
Oh wow, this is great. I figured this would be the first one. I still haven't dipped my feet into the Street Fighter ones.
Yes,
Oh, and it has drop down hips. Ooh. I still haven't gotten, but I thought out of for a first Storm collectible or Storm Arena,
it's a way to go.
yeah, this one was the best to like see what it's all about. Plus I don't have any other Baki figures, so
I
and yeah,
have
this is it's
the
not bad.
original Baki from Storm, but it's much bigger. For example, if you want to shoot with a Jada or I don't know any other line like GI Joe, like
Yeah,
Marvel
yeah, no,
Legends, they look quite large in comparison.
yeah, no, they're famous for their quote unquote 112, a line.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it's actually
both
closer to one.
sculpting and articulation wise, they're top notch. I love
What
them.
you got? I missed it.
Well, there we go. We got that for you, Jesse.
Thanks, Ronald.
For both.
Beautiful,
I got
beautiful
Baki
shot.
from the best anime or best boxing anime. I don't know. There's a few other boxing animes that people will argue are better. This one's just Storm Arena.
Look at that expression. Look at him. He's like, let's
Great
go.
expression and great articulation on this.
Mhm. Fun Pix. I could see
Definitely
you
sold
doing
on this line.
really cool shot with that guy.
Yeah,
I know.
let's see.
I have no idea. Clanable, you're right, dude. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I'm the dinosaur guy, not the anime guy. Ronald's the anime guy. So what's going on?
It's
Good articulation, good paint.
very articulation, nice joints. I guess there's not much paint to talk about, but the paint that is there is great. You can see the detail on his chest scar.
Yeah, man.
And,
I
Let's see
really
that
like
expression. Go
I
ahead,
really
Fun
like
Pix.
that soft plastic. I don't know, Jesse, have you
Yeah,
seen those figures with softer plastic?
Oh yeah, man.
on the chest. So if if you want to like wash it
Mm-hmm.
out, you can see it moving.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, and I really
I've
do
heard
like
different
that hitting
opinions.
punch, like way down there.
yeah.
Like when you pose them like that, you can't even see it.
Ab crunch.
Yeah, you can see that bottom one very low. Yeah,
It
no,
looks
this
good.
is
Really, really well
yeah.
blended. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't mind like a cut that you could really see, except for when it's like super drastic, like big thigh cut, like weird looking.
Oh,
That's like,
dude, and it does have a thigh swivel. It's just so well hidden in the shorts.
mm.
And look at that! Look at the drop down.
Oh, look at it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, this is a oh man, peak.
Peak. Did you pick one of these up, Fun Picks?
Definitely. Yeah, I have a couple. I have Ryu, I have Ken, and I have a pre-order. Um, yeah,
Nice.
I'm very impressed with that line. Very, very. Actually,
Awesome.
started collecting Jada, and to be honest, now that I've seen the Storm Arena ones for the price range,
Yeah,
hmm
I think
very
I'm gonna stick
comparable
with
in
the Storm
price.
Arena.
So
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Storm Arena. Yeah, good articulation, good price, good paint,
Yep.
all that stuff. Obi-Wan does say though that open mouth looks a bit strange or off-putting. Get your mind out of the gutter.
or put it deeper in.
Yeah, no.
Got that
Yeah, look
pose.
at that, dude. It's got some good articulation.
Can I ball them up? Dude, even with
Yeah.
all these even with all these
Can you?
muscles, you can ball them up.
Yeah, I mean, they can get away with a lot more articulation when it's not a big costume or whatever, big shoulder pad, big, armor or whatever. If you got just a straight up muscle, some abs, you can get some articulation on some figures, and they're taking advantage of that. You can tell with these Storm Arenas, they look really good. Did you get it, Ronald? Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Almost. Well,
That's like a
not quite synthetic human, but almost there.
no.
The knees could give it a little more because he has
Yeah.
them thunder thighs.
Thunder thighs.
Yeah, no,
Looks good.
the knees do get good range, but just needs a little more to get that full ball experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Becky is quite bulky. So
Yeah.
Does he come with alternate faces or hands
Yeah,
or?
he has one in case you don't want him to be,
Oh, there it is. There you go, Obi-Wan. The
and
PG rating.
three sets of hands, and it has a stand,
Mhm.
which I'm gonna have to figure out how it works. It looks different than most usual. No back peg on there. No back peg.
Oh.
No back peg. So it's the one that wrap around the figure.
it's
Yeah.
like a pincer when you
Okay.
push it in the stand, it'll close.
Cool. Well,
Right.
right on, Ronald.
Line.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
Are you
very
all in
cool
on the
figure.
line?
Ooh, definitely gonna be backtracking for those Street Fighter ones.
Are they still at a good value on the aftermarket, or you gonna be paying a pretty penny?
They're just still relatively easy to get.
Yeah.
So hopefully it
Cool, man.
won't be. And plus, they weren't like overly priced. Like these were like what 35 ish.
Yeah, something like that. It's not too
I
bad.
have. I might have a Ken already in my pile of loot, so gotta get that
Ah,
Ryu. Always been more of a Ken guy than a Ryu.
gotta get that Ryu. All right. Well, cool. I'm gonna steal the stage here. I'm gonna show you what I got because I'm super excited about this, David. This is gonna do it for you, man. You're gonna be like, "Holy cow,
Oh,
dude!" I got the Namu Studio Smart Series Buck T-Rex right here. for all your dino loving pleasure, David. I know you got to get some dinos. You know,
I'm definitely undusting them. You
no, I'm
should.
kidding. You don't have to get dinos. I know you got a
Well,
Giganotosaurus. Uh, you
you
need
know
to
what? That
figure out.
figure is fantastic. I loved it. It has a lot of detail. I've used it
Yeah,
a
yeah, I've
lot.
seen it. Yeah, it's a cool Hammond collection. Makes some good stuff, but for pretty decent price, you know.
Yeah, you
But
can
if
get
you,
up close.
yeah, the texture, everything looks great.
Mhm.
But if you want a little bit more, I highly recommend some of these. It's not Beast in the Mesozoic. It's Namu Studios. Man, this guy is really cool looking. The only thing I don't like about it is the scale. It's a
The scale
little bit
is smaller,
smaller.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than 112. It's like one. I think they were going 135th on these guys. It's kind of. I wish it was bigger. I would pay
I,
the money for a little bit bigger dinosaur.
yeah, I don't know. You have to trade off because for dinosaurs, if they're like too large, if you have three or four dinosaurs, I mean, those take a lot of space, right?
They do. They definitely do. Don't get me wrong about that. But I'll make the space. You know, because a dinosaur like this was like a young Jesser's dream figure to have as a little kid, you know, like just fully articulated, movie accurate dinosaur. I
Yeah,
mean,
lots
this
of
is
detail.
what I wanted as a kid. And this guy can move. He's got just segmented tail. He doesn't have a bendy tail like the other ones. I was a little surprised about that, but the segments, it works. It works good. You know, just fully articulate. I
Yeah,
mean, the
pretty good
toes
range,
even
huh?
move. Yeah, man, it's got beautiful range. And he just looks amazing. The paint, the detail. I wish my camera would do more justice. I mean, even inside of the mouth, it just looks real. You know, it's got all the scars on it. Man, this dinosaur, yeah, Brick. Um, he's saying that looks fantastic, man. It is. They're killing it with this series. Like I said, the scale's a little bit too small, but like if you want a good dinosaur figure, this is where you need to go. Other than Beast of the Mesozoic, I'm a huge proponent of Hammond collection as well. I love all dinosaurs, you know, but they're all doing their own thing and they're all crushing it. So my wallet hates me for it, but I could not pass on this guy because he just looks straight out of the movie, and I cannot wait to take some more pictures of this guy, like outdoors, you know,
Mhm.
in the dinosaur collab. Like I cannot wait to do this. So this is my recent pickup. It's the Namu Studio Smart Series. I forget what they called it. It was like some King Emperor Rex or something. I forget what it's called, but I think you can get them on 5K right now. They're up on 5K in other sites. So if you want it, go check it out. If not, no big deal. More for the rest of us. So there it
Does
is.
that one come with the? Does that have the tongue action like the T Rex and
No,
Mattel?
no, it does not. The tongue does not move. When I opened it, I thought the same thing because I believe there's another dinosaur or two where they did do that, and I think I'm trying to search the data banks. I think the Carnotaurus did that, but this one does not. Ronald, valid question, because it would be a lot cooler if you could move that tongue in there. But Beast in the Mesozoic does those tongue movements and stuff, but like the teeth like look real. They're like sharp and this thing's just it's a work of art, honestly. Like they really nailed this sculpt, the paint, everything about it. So I wanted to show it off. This is my recent pickup, my recent get. It's just a beautiful dinosaur, and I'm all in. So I'm super excited for that Spinosaurus that they had on pre-order. You know, I had to snag up one of those too. So super excited for it. But there it is, Namo Studio T-Rex,
Awesome.
right there. All right, David, what you got for us?
Me, I have a very special figure
Ooh,
I
all
got
right.
recently, not too recently, a couple of weeks ago. but
All
it's a
right.
figure that I've been looking for a while.
Oh,
So
nice. The Ed
it's the
209.
NECA
Ooh.
at 209 on Robocop, the original
Heck
motion
yeah.
picture. So this figure is super special to me because it's probably what get me on my line of work. So I was when I was a teenager, I saw the original RoboCop movie,
Hmm.
and I loved the effects. Back then, it was stop motion, Phil Tippett
Yep.
Studios, and I was very impressed with the design, the details. I mean, back then this was quite a revolutionary design. So this figure is very accurate to the movie, and it took
Yeah.
me a while to find a figure that was so accurate. I had a couple of figures before this one, but they were not so detailed, and not the proportions were not right.
Hmm.
And I know the NECA had one a couple of years ago, but I was still not collecting figures, and it was difficult to find. And I think they re-released it a couple of probably 1 or 2 years ago,
They did.
and I
Hmm.
found this one. It was secondhand, but it's like new, really. I found
Nice.
it in a convention, in a Comic Con here in Montreal.
Cool.
So yeah, it's super cool. It doesn't have too much articulation. It's kind of limited. I was expecting it to have a bit more range, but it's a bulky figure. I think the thing I like the most is the amount of details. I don't know if you can see the tiny cables.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
can see inside here as well. That mesh detail on
Texture.
the
Yeah.
head. Yeah. And
Uh,
the paint, I mean, it really kind of looks metallic. So yeah, I'm loving this figure.
Yeah, man. NECA usually crushes it when they're with their accuracy when it comes to
Yeah,
like translating the movie to the toy. Yeah, they did a really good job. Yeah, I wish the legs kind of moved a little
yeah,
differently. I understand the choices that they did for this toy, but it looks great on the shelf. So,
yeah.
um,
Definitely a centerpiece. I mean, super
yeah.
nice. I'm very happy with that one.
So, question: do you have batteries in it? Does it talk?
It does, and I have batteries. I seldom use that feature. I
Yeah,
didn't
me neither.
even know, I didn't knew it had that voice feature
Oh
until I
yeah,
saw some unboxing. I was like, wow! I think it. This one came with batteries. I don't know because
nice.
it's secondhand, or the new one comes with the batteries, but it does. It does.
I don't think it came with them, but yeah, I popped them in, and then you get this. Okay, uh, Fun Pix. Do you want to say it? You want to say what Obi-Wan said
Yeah.
in the
Is
in
it
the ED209 voice?
Ronald? Help me out with that one.
Uh,
Oh,
I've
okay.
I've never seen RoboCop.
Oh my gosh, Ronald. Jeez. All right, I'll take it from
That's
here.
on you,
You
Jesse.
have
That's on you,
15
Jesse.
seconds to comply. Yeah, there you go.
I don't
Dude,
even remember where that feature is.
right there. So
Is
you're
it
looking
on the
at it.
back?
It's on the head. It's on the head. It's a little button. Um, okay. Hold it up so I can see. Okay, spin it around. Okay, so right above the thigh, spin it a little bit more. Yep. So right above the thigh, there's like a grill on the headpiece, and
Okay.
there's a button, a little circle. Yep, right there. You got it. It's like the back
Okay,
or
I got it.
forward. Yep, there it is. Ah, there it is. Got it. Nailed it. That one's for you, Obi-Wan. Well, cool. You got the batteries in it. Yeah, man, I love that thing. It's not like I said, it's not posable. Like but like the details there, the paint's there, it looks great on the shelf. You have your other RoboCop figures, it just looks awesome. So I definitely bought that figure. The main takeaway from this here, though, Ronald, is go watch that movie. You will not be disappointed. It is 80s goodness. It is just, practical effects. That scene in particular is super fun. Do not have the kids around, though. I know you're not you, Ronald, but viewers don't have the kids around when that scene comes on because it gets a little intense. But fun
Yeah,
movie.
back then it was a violent movie, but now I
Oh,
think
it
kids.
still is. It still is. I'm like, I don't know. I wouldn't want my kids to watch it. But anyways,
Nowadays,
parent
movies
how you
are
want.
much more violent.
All right. I love it. I love some neck of goodness. I love some RoboCop. I love it. So let's get back to here. We did it. We did roundtable on that one. Let's move into our pre-orders of the week. Ronald, you
You're
want to
gonna
take
do
it away?
the rest of the show like that?
I will do it as long as you need me to.
All right. Me first. What was I gonna talk about? Oh,
What were you going to talk about? What you got?
I got a pre-order. This one, I've been hyped about this one for a while, and
Ooh.
I say hype, and you guys know that I'm talking about JoJo's, and not just any JoJo. Can you guess what kind of JoJo it is?
I mean, the SH Figure Arts JoJo's?
No, 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 no. This one is from the old G's, Medicos,
Oh,
and this is
jeez.
a character they have not done in figure form before.
Oh.
We got Slow Dancer.
Oh, why didn't I know this? Oh,
Slow
my God.
Dancer is a horse. He is the horse partner to the titular JoJo, Johnny Joestar.
Oh, would
I
you
like
look
how
at
they
that?
started like that. So this one
That
is
actually
great. I
looks
like how
really.
they didn't bother, they actually gave him like the whole like main character treatment. Like they didn't. He's a horse, but he deserves all the love. Look at that.
It looks good. It looks really good.
Yeah, no, look at all the articulation points and the movement it's able to get. And then also, like I said, they're not just any old horses. These are named characters.
Yeah.
You know,
Why wouldn't they be?
you got Slow Dancer right here. They have all the spots on him. Look at the movement, the tail. They also have his traveling bag since they're on a journey across the United States.
Yeah, a lot of articulation, right? A lot of articulation
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, definitely stands up with the Figma horses.
I was
And,
thinking fish toy, but I don't own a fish toy horse. You do, Ronald.
yeah,
Does
no,
this look
unfortunately,
like?
this one they don't do any rooted hair or anything like that.
Right, right. But the
But
articulation looks
their
about the same, right?
articulation looks like the same articulation points, but the fish toys are bulkier horses. They're bigger and bulkier.
Mm, mm.
So you want those, high speed looking shots. I think these go a little better. The
Yeah,
leaner bodies on them.
that ball joint right in the front, shoulder area is a little off-putting, but I understand it. Like I get it. It looks like you can get a lot more range out of it. Like let's say a four horseman horse or something like that. Looks like this will dominate in the articulation range as far as horses go. But what is that? Does that bother you at all? Obviously, it doesn't, right?
No, no. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get the range you needed. I know the
Right?
doesn't stick out as much as the Figma horses.
Mm.
Their joints that they use.
You could see
Yeah,
those.
those are especially right here on the side profile.
Yeah,
Look at that.
it looks clean.
Everything's hidden. really clean.
What's the number 939 represent?
That's his entry. He was like was Johnny was one of the last ones to sign up for the race, so he got 939.
Okay, I got it. I like
And
the
of course, you
spot.
got to get that butt shot.
They did that one just for you.
Oh yeah. They didn't even have to sell it to me. Like, they didn't have to try that hard. I was already sold, but just over the edge and jumping. Look at those.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that action shot. Looks like he's got a cut underneath his shoulder right there to get more like out. Oh, dude, that looks good, man. Stormfire Blizzard chimes in saying a horse is a horse, of course. Bigger and bulkier. So the blob can ride it or no?
I would like to see that.
Oh, here it is. There it is. Doesn't that
Right
make
here,
you
you
want to
can-
watch the show Fun Pix? Right, like
Definitely.
that right there.
Definitely.
I'm trying to
So-
sell it for you, Ronald.
Yeah, no,
And
my line to try to get people to watch it is like, this part is just two metrosexual cowboys running across the United States trying to get the body of Jesus Christ.
Okay.
You hear that and you're like, what? You just got to figure out what the hell I'm
Intriguing.
talking about. Like, why are those words in that order?
What do you think, Fun Pix?
I like the. Go ahead, Jesse.
Are you gonna pick up one of these horses?
You know what? That I like the range of motion. They're very stylized. Probably that's a character design. They have slender legs and very stylized figure. So probably that helps a lot with the range. But they're very cool. I mean, you can do a lot of very dynamic poses with it.
Yeah,
I think Johnny, he's a paraplegic, so that also adds to the to the story.
That's why he needs a horse. I get it.
I'm like, did they add that effect or?
Yeah, now I'm curious about it. I'm gonna take a look.
So the figure Johnny does not come with this horse, right? He's sold separate.
Yeah, he's a separate figure. That one came out before. Okay. There are some retailers that are selling them together. I'm pretty sure Hobby Yankee has it as a 2-pack.
As a bundle, no?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So what's the price on this guy?
Good question.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Once you have the horse, you need the figure.
Yeah.
The rider.
Approximately $90.75 USD. It's a pricey horse.
Where's the Johnny? If you want both figures, 58. So you're looking at 140, 150 for both.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the going rate for a 2-pack. Like, I paid more for statues, so.
The figure also looks very cool.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, I've spent my money on a lot worse, for sure. Yeah, no, he does look cool.
This one does not have the fingernail effect, so the spinning nail effect. So that's probably an exclusive to the horse.
The finger blast.
Yeah, the finger blast.
Well,
the finger blast effect. Come on, you need a finger blast effect.
Well, Clanable approves of this pre-order, Ronald. He says, beautiful pre-order. It is. And honestly, Clanable, you're right. This is a gorgeous looking horse. Very stylized, like the cartoon. I think they nailed it, and I think it's going to look really cool. So if you want to get both of them, you can get on Ami, pick them both up. If that's your thing.
Now I'm just wondering, they like to do these exclusive figures for like yearly. I know they release them at the Anime Expo and for one of the One Fest.
Okay.
But they have these jewel encrusted figures that they do. the
Oh, yeah, you
Swarovski.
mentioned those. Uh
So I'm like, are they gonna now do horses with jewels in them?
huh.
If they do that,
No,
I
your
mean,
kid,
I mean,
your kid's not
no,
going to college.
I've been trying to get somebody that's going to the Anime Expo. Like, hey, can you
Uh,
wait in line for this exclusive figure to only have like 50 of? And it's like, um, no, I'm
50.
good. Maybe the horse will last a little longer.
Uh, Nonetheless, it's a cool pre-order, Ronald. I like seeing all your horse shenanigans up here. I know you're the horse guy. It's funny. I love it. It looks cool. I hope
We
you
all need
enjoy
at
that
least one
figure, man.
horse, right?
Yeah. Do you collect any horses, Fun Picks? You got any horses in your?
I have Boeris, the one from Legends, the very first one.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Uh,
It's a
yeah.
beautiful figure. The
It is.
articulation is probably not as good, but the sculpt is very
Yeah.
nice. The accessories.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if they took another crack at some horses, I think we would get, something better. But
They're all
I
very
love
nice.
horses. They're
I
beautiful.
liked this one because it's more generic. Some of them
Mm-hmm.
have more fantastic features, like the
Mm-hmm.
unicorn.
Oh, I can't
Some
wait.
you can see the skull, so they're very cool. But since I do a lot of GI Joes and more generic stuff, so I wanted something that could go with all different lines.
Yeah. Yeah. I picked up. I have all the four horsemen horses except for one, but they're all. I mean, it's all
Which
the
one?
same.
Which one?
Sir, what's his name?
The white one.
Sir. Yeah, it's a white horse. He's got the white and red like cloak
Yeah,
coming down
that's
off of him.
beautiful. Yeah.
I need that horse for Sir. I forget his name.
Sir
Our
Enoch.
guard, Enoch. Dude, look at you. I think it is Enoch. Um, yeah, it's the white knight. With the white and red and everything. I need his horse, and then I'll have all of them. But yeah, super fun stuff. And Stormfire, you can ask me to pick up whatever, whenever, dude. No problem. All right, I will take it away from here. Let's see if I can figure this out. Nope. 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 Nope.
Almost
There
there.
it is.
There we
See,
go.
Ronald, I'm getting it. Okay. All right. All right, Ronald, you got my pre-order all
I
ready to
do.
rock and roll. I don't even know her name, but what I do know is Fun Pix was talking about, slender legs and on your horse there. Well, this figure does not have slender legs. She has got, we call them muscle mommies, right, Jay Shot? We got muscle mommy in the house. You can go on 5K right now and pick her up. I forget her name. Pull her up, Ronald. It's just a figure that I'm like, I need it. I need it in my collection.
You want to try pronouncing that or?
Achilles. Achilles action figure. It's the Fancun Studio 112 Divine Realm War Hero Achilles.
Fang Kun with an N at the end.
Yes. Thank you for letting us know. So this figure, I mean, I love a good female figure. A long time ago, I told you guys to pick up the Gold Hilder figure. She turned out to be pretty cool. I think this one's going to dominate that just because of like the look, the physique, just the Roman looking Spartan, shield and helmet and her expressions. I really enjoy the fact that they're, beefing up these figures. I'm actually really excited for the Brutal Realm toys that he's doing. Of course, I ordered the female from that one, bustle mommy looking thing, but this one right here, it just looks awesome. I love the paint. I love the sculpt. I love the aesthetics of it. I love her badass look. She looks like kind of Wonder Woman-ish, which I really enjoy that. I just think this thing looks super cool. I cannot wait to get her, pose her up, get her in some cool, like, fighting some dinosaurs poses. I just think that this figure just looks like a lot of fun to just play around with and pose up. So I ran to 5K as soon as I knew this thing was up. Pre-ordered it immediately. I feel like if this is your type of thing, I think you should jump on it.
Looking
Fun
at the
Pix, what
soft
do you
goods
think?
on it.
Yeah, I love it. And I saw this one this morning. It has that helmet, like the gladiator style helmet
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shield. I think it can go great with Legion's characters.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, to
yeah. Because they've
me,
made
gladiator.
gladiators. Romulan. What's the name? Romulan. Sir, I forget his name. I'm terrible with Legion's names. I'm so sorry. um, But yeah, so Stormflyer says, so not Xena? Xena? Yeah, you got it, dude. Another cool, dude, if they made a Xena figure like this, I would be all over that too, man.
And
Uh,
it has soft goods, no? It looks like.
oh, yeah. Oh,
Mm.
I mean, it's limited. I believe underneath her arm, underneath the armor, there's soft goods, and then her drapery over, her rear end and front, and then over her breast has soft
Nice,
goods, I
nice.
believe.
I don't know this line. This
Oh, I don't
manufacturer.
either. I have no clue. I've never heard of Feng Kun Studios. It's definitely a third party. I don't know if it's
Mhm.
a third party that just changed their name. I'm sorry, I'm terrible keeping up with that type of stuff. But what I do know is this thing looks like hand candy, like the gold Hilder. You can a lot of those soft goods can come off the Zestray Studios Gold Hilder. You could take all the armor off and pop, it- like do your own customization looks and all that stuff. So I feel like this is going to be right up there with that, and I think it's just going to be a lot of fun to pose up and play with.
Yeah,
So,
it comes with a decent amount of accessories. Couple of
yep,
swords, couple of
yep,
heads, the shield.
alternate head, yep, yeah, man. I think that this looks great. Clanable says she looks great, Jesse. I want her scissor headlock. Hmm. Yeah, it looks super cool. I love that screaming expression right there. Oh, it's just can you imagine that right there, like that pose with this T-Rex, just like, like it's gonna be great. I cannot wait. This thing got me so excited. I can't wait for this figure. Um, Plus, there's a ton of other kind of like Roman looking, Spartan looking figures out there too that would blend well with this thing. I feel if this one does good, maybe they'll make more of them, repaints, whatever. Ronald, are you gonna pick this up?
I have to know what a Feng Kun is all about.
Have to, huh?
I have to. And yeah, no, she goes. It looks like it'd go perfectly with Mystic Legions, X-Ray, uh, Brutal Brown. What they come out.
hmm Yeah, man.
I'm all for
I'm
the
excited for
gladiator.
those. Stormfire says 5K only, not on BBTS. I haven't looked on BBTS. I'm sorry, I haven't done my research. I'm more of a 5K proponent, so I'll run there because I
Yeah,
know
no,
that
they,
they'll
they
they'll
they tend to
deliver.
stay away from the third party companies.
Yeah, yeah,
But anything in
yeah,
5K usually will pop up in Gundamit or Bombas
yeah,
Fee.
yeah. Third
So
party sites.
they're not going to be the only ones that get it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
You'll be
like,
able to find this elsewhere. Just look around for sure.
yeah, they usually got the best price, and they're like, you know, on the other side of the city for me. So
Yeah. So
I
you'll
get
get
it
it like
the
that
next
day.
day after they ship out. And this is a bonus. They have a bonus accessory with them, pre-order
Ooh,
bonus.
pre-order bonus. Ooh.
It's usually when you're getting from 5K, even if you get it on the after the pre-order, they'll still give you the pre-order bonus.
That's 5 extra pair of hands. That's one.
Ooh,
Quite a lot of accessories.
Yeah. Obi-Wan says that yelling face looks great. It really does, man. Like just the paint on it, the expression. I wish that more figure companies would include, more expression type stuff. Hasbro, Hasbro. But yeah, I really enjoy that expressions too. Maybe I misheard. Stormfire Blizzard says thought it was Brutal Realms and not third party. I'm sorry. I mentioned Brutal Realm because Brutal Realm, they're coming out with their line of warriors and cool looking
Muscle
muscle
mommies.
dudes. Yeah, and then in their next season after that, they're gonna do like creatures and female bucks. So, um, it kind of that's what this figure reminded me of those concepts that they were showing of their muscle mommy that they're gonna put out with. So I'm super
And
excited
12,
about it.
12 deposit and 70 total. So 12 now,
Yeah,
58 later.
yeah, it's not going to be the cheapest figure ever, but I mean, you can see what you're dealing with here. Cool looking figure with soft
And
goods, bunch
bunch
of
of
accessories.
details. Very nice
Yeah,
head sculpt.
I think this one's going to be fun. So I hope Cincy picks it up because I want to do a collab with them and Diggs, all that stuff. So,
Yeah,
anyways,
just
if you
put
guys
that
are
pre-order.
interested,
That'll be quarter three, quarter four. Jesse's problem.
yeah, yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that. But yeah, so Achilles, Divine Realm War Hero from Feng Kun Studios. Ronald, Feng Kun. All right, that is my pick. I am super curious what Fun Pix. Oh, by the way, Fun Pix. Did I ask you this? Are you going to pick that figure up? I'm just curious.
Well, now that I saw it, I think I will.
Oh, enable
Enable
points.
points. Yep.
Neighbor, yeah, for sure.
I mean, do your research. The one thing I have noticed about like 5K stuff is like there's some really cool things on there, right? And you're like, oh, that's super cool. I could use it for this, use it for that, whatever. And then when you get it, sometimes it doesn't really match the collection, and you're like, why did I buy this? Like, it doesn't really. Where do I put it? Like, I don't know. I've dealt with that a few times. So my advice is like, if you don't really collect that type of stuff, I mean, maybe you
I,
want to. Maybe you want to try it out. If not, I'd probably just say, yeah, stay in your lane.
I can definitely see this figure with the Legions figure, and
Yes,
I
for
love
sure.
gladiators.
There
I
you go.
love Roman armors.
And beautiful
Yeah,
women is another
of
one.
course.
So, like, enough
Yeah.
said. Sold.
So yeah, that
Pre-ordered.
was an easy sell for sure.
Uh, all right, Fun Picks. It's all you, buddy. What you got for us tonight?
Well, it's related with Ronald's pick. So
Oh.
I'm also waiting for my Storm Arena Sagat. I'm very, very excited about
Mm.
this line. I started collecting the Jada Street Fighter. Excellent, excellent line of toys. Super nice
Yeah, they're fun.
um, sculpts, great articulation, um, excellent price range.
Hmm.
But then I ordered the Storm Arena Ryu, and I liked it better. Um, I mean, being picky, I don't love the head sculpt from Jada. They're nice, but they're not as. I think what I like about the Storm Arena ones is kind of stylized, a bit like the anime style characters. Since they're from the Alpha 3 game, I like more
Hmm.
the stylized characters. That's a personal taste. In terms of articulation, I'd say comparable, probably even better than the Jada ones. They're definitely comparable. And I like the plastic. I mean, it feels different. Um, they just feel like very good quality figures. And they go perfectly with the scale of the rest of the lines that I collect.
Hmm.
The GI Joes, the Marvel Legends. So I was really into the uh, Storm Collect, the the previous line, but they're much bigger, so it's difficult to make them match if you want to shoot them with other lines, and they're very expensive.
Yeah, what are
Um,
those? Like 1/10? No, they're bigger than that. They're like one
the scale you
eighth.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, the
Yeah,
storm one
they feel like 110 to me.
with the
I mean,
rubber chests.
yeah,
Yeah.
I really like that rubbery plastic. But the price range, it's quite
Yeah,
high. And
they're like
there's some,
$100. Yeah.
yeah, there's some figures, the bulkier ones, that can go above 130, 140. I
Hmm.
mean, a figure like Sagat for sure would be more expensive.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
And
they
plus,
were
you
they were
waited
actually
years to complete the whole team, or they're still working on them.
yeah, it's
Right,
going to
Ronald?
take a while, but probably that's the nice thing of
if
it.
they ever complete them because
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think they will, hopefully.
Hopefully.
look at that scale right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like
Sagat is
I'm like,
a big, bulky
It's a
character.
beefy boy. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was one of my favorites on the game, so definitely excited
Nice.
about this one.
Nice. Yeah. I had to pick up one of mine. My head's in the way, but I got the Jada Toys Blanca up there. You can't really see
Oof.
him, but yeah, that's a fun one. That's a good
Yeah,
one. Um, but yeah, no, this thing looks really cool, man. Looks really articulated. Paint looks good. I do like that stylized face, like you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, just that expression. I wouldn't want to fight this guy for sure. The one thing that throws me off is the little ab crunch.
yeah.
Like there's like an ab inside of like where his belly button is. And like I don't know, this just looks weird.
Probably if it was wider, right?
What do you think, Ronald?
oh, dude, it
What?
just looks like a bigger, beefier version of the Baki that I just got, and
Oh
just
yeah, yeah,
handling it right now, I'm like, dude, this is gonna handle, perfectly,
yeah,
and plus it has an effect.
yeah. That's cool, and it looks like it comes with that stand as well. It's gonna be a big ass stand because this guy's a big figure.
And still the same price, 37.
Thank you, Tribal.
Really, really.
Yeah.
Because that Blanco, came in a bigger box. It was
Yeah,
more of a deluxe Street Fighter figure. So it was a little bit more than the normal Jada toys, but they're keeping these like the same price across the board, Ronald.
I believe so.
you mean the Storm Arena?
Yeah, Storm
Yeah.
Arena. Is this
This one is a
Wow.
bit pricier
a little
than the
more?
regular ones.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
We got
Okay.
38.
I mean, it's more plastic, so it makes sense, right?
but they might increase the price. If you take a look, um, Player Two just came out, and I think it was a bit more expensive,
Mm.
Oh, and that
which
one
may
wasn't exclusive. Where's the Player 2 one? That one wasn't exclusive and it sold out right away. So let's
probably
filter
because
it
of that.
more. There we go.
Clanable says he wishes that Storm Arena would do Tekken.
Definitely.
Oh, and then the clear purple ones.
Hmm. That's pretty cool.
They already showed off like a who's who of the characters. Oh no!
Look at all this sold out, sold out,
And
sold
Himaru
out.
already sold out. Here it is. This one was
Yeah.
the
That's
was the
sick.
Player 2 version. Oof.
Yeah, but
Yeah, no,
it's
they
more expensive. Not sure
Yeah,
why.
$59.99. Yeah.
even with that, it's still sold out. And people love their recolors.
Yeah, I kind of like
Little
the classic look, the blue shorts. I like that.
I like the white ones, and this one comes with the punch effect, the tiger punch,
Mm.
which I prefer. The other one comes with
the
tiger
kick one.
Oh,
the kick
yeah.
one. Yeah, not sure
The
what's
kicking.
it called,
Mm.
but I mean it's a super cool figure anyway. I don't use the effects too much because I tend to go with practical stuff like lights and flares, stuff like that.
Yeah. So do you still play? Do you get down?
Um, Now and again, yeah, sometimes I do. I
Cool.
was a huge fan of the Street Fighter game. I
Nice.
I, I played till Street Fighter 5. I haven't played 6, but Yeah, I'm more of a retro game type.
Nice.
The retro consoles.
Well, either way, I think that you're going to be winning with this Storm Arena line. It looks like a lot of fun. Um, really cool articulation, stylized
Yeah.
faces. I'm all for that. It looks really cool. I think this is a good pick. What do you think, Ronald?
Yeah, no, these I'm all in now. The family one, I'm like, oof, that
All
backtrack.
in.
I
All
want that
right.
anymore.
So Fun Pix gets the enabler points, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right. Cool, man. Who else do they got next? Who's up next on the roster for Storm Arena? Do we
I'm
know?
not sure. I think this Sagat was the last one to come
That's
out.
The
I
that's the
last
think.
most
one they
recent
announced.
announcement, but it's awesome. They got
I,
so they're
I'm
doing Street Fighter, King of Fighters, and Baki.
yeah. I'm looking forward for Chung Li.
Yes. I think
Um,
everybody's looking forward to that one.
yeah.
Cammy, Blanca.
Rolento wasn't a popular character, but I think he could be cool. The one with Filipino sticks.
Mm.
Aha. I'm in for this Nash.
Yeah, definitely.
Or who else? You know they're gonna have to give us the more expensive price for the Alex.
Fun Picks, did you pre-order the purple ones right there?
No, I didn't.
Not your thing?
Not really. I
I mean,
pre-ordered a couple of the King of Fighter ones,
uh
uh, but no, those one for the fighting characters, probably for Predator. But
oh, oh,
I have a
I
couple of
like
the
that.
Valaverse ones, the transparent
Mm.
ones. Those are very cool.
I like it. I think it's a pretty cool idea. It makes sense. It's a BBTS exclusive. Um, but yeah, I think it's cool. The whole movement. um, did you order any of those purple ones, Ronald? I'm curious.
No, no, I've tried to.
No,
I wanted to
they didn't
see
get you.
what the what it was all about before I started
Oh,
racking up those
okay.
pre-orders, and
Hmm.
now I'm kicking myself because I wanted that
Yeah,
Benimaru.
they're all sold
You know,
out
the
now.
blatant JoJo's Bizarre Adventure homage character.
I'm pretty sure. Didn't you talk about this one in the
I
previous?
I did. I
I
did.
know you did. Yeah, and you didn't.
I did.
Oh,
Oh my
dude,
god! I should have locked in that pre-order then.
should have.
I was still waiting to get this one in hand.
You missed this pre-order?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Boomer.
I have this one in pre-order, but it's going to take a while because it's not
Uh,
from BBTS. It's from a
hmm.
Canadian store. They usually take longer to get them.
Was it should because BBTS is usually one of the last ones to get it.
Oh, dude, they take
But
forever, bro.
should be able
Forever.
electric effect on this one.
Mm. Yeah, this looks like a JoJo figure, man. I can't believe you didn't lock that pre-order in.
Yeah,
30
no, they
bucks.
King of Fighters has a funny way of creating their characters. Sometimes they're just straight up rip-offs of other characters, and sometimes they're this is essentially Polnareff, but
Yeah.
they changed a few things, enough things to not get sued.
All right, you guys, we did it. We talked about everything. We talked about our archive figures, our recent pickups, and what we're excited to get on our pre-order list for sure. We got to get to know Fun Pix 22. Uh, David, I just wanted to say thank you for contributing for everything you've done for the Collection Nexus Showcase, all your cool pictures. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you, talking toys. I know it's getting late for you over there, so I want to get this thing
Oh, good.
wrapped up for you. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you tonight, talking toys and all that stuff. I think you enabled us the same way that we enabled you on a couple of things, maybe.
You have more
But
than a couple enablements. For sure.
but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that hopped in the chat tonight, hung out with us on this Monday evening. All you guys keeping the chat alive. Stormfire, Obi-Wan, Brick, all you guys. Thanks for hopping in, saying what up, getting to know Fun Pix. Go give them a follow. Go to the Instagram. Go check out Fun Pix. Give them a follow. All that fun stuff. Ronald, you got anything to say?
Not really, other than same old, same old. If you're still with us, hit the subscribe, hit the like. Tell your friends. Tell your
Heck
friends.
yeah.
We have buff men and horses and dinosaurs.
Well said. Yep.
And
We're
GI
gonna have
Joes.
some dinosaurs
And the #1 GI Joe show.
and GI Joes. Thank you, Fun Pix, for sure.
Well, guys, thank you very much for having me.
Of course.
It was super fun. It has been a journey. I mean, I've been following you guys for a while now,
Yes.
since the very first
Thank you.
Nexus showcase for sure. So it's been great so far, and it will continue to be great. It was super fun. Thank you very much for having me and for all that you've done for the community, all those showcases, all those prizes, all your shows. Very appreciated.
Yeah, man. It was a lot of fun seeing everybody keeping the conversations going in the toy world and all that stuff. We did take a little time out on it for the time being, but you never know what the future holds. Yeah, I think that's it, you guys. David, once again, thanks for hopping in. I hope you had as much fun as I did tonight. Ronald, I think that's it, dude. We did it.
That's it. Let's
Episode
get out of here.
103 in the bag. Let's get out of here. We will see you guys